Agents searching the FBI Paranormal Collection archives discovered classified files. These files detail government interventions concerning phenomena the Church classifies as supernatural. A forgotten line in a declassified document reveals investigation reports on demonic possession cases led by federal agents. The government deliberately omitted these interventions from public reports. If the Vatican manages exorcisms, who truly controls the files? Father Gabriele Amorth served as the Vatican's chief exorcist for 6 decades. He conducted over 100,000 official exorcisms before his death in 2016. The Vatican recognized the International Association of Exorcists in 2014, formalizing institutional acknowledgement of these practices. Yet, the history of paranormal phenomena is not solely a matter of faith. Government archives, particularly those of the FBI, contain traces of investigations led by federal agents into phenomena that overlap the spiritual realm and the realm of inquiry. This is not the only program the CIA chose to bury rather than explain. Where does the line exist between theology and espionage? And why are certain pieces of information about non-human entities managed through parallel channels? This detail, seemingly insignificant, changed everything. The official position of the Catholic Church is clear. Spiritual phenomena are handled by faith and theology. The Vatican's increased resources are officially attributed to research motives and the necessity of maintaining spiritual order. Government institutions assert that they intervene only within established laws and tangible threats. This separation of spheres is presented as a necessary distinction between the spiritual domain and the material domain. But is this demarcation a reality, or merely a facade? The government claims that interventions are strictly theological. But the available documents suggest a glaring divergence. The financial report for Specola Vaticana in 2020 shows a 300% increase in the budget for observing interstellar objects. No official explanation was provided for this expenditure. Simultaneously, canon law was modified in 2024 to include provisions for non-human contact cases. This marks an unprecedented evolution in church history. The government insists this change in canon law results from theological reasons. However, the archives indicate this modification is a direct response to a reality the authorities attempt to ignore. The documents reveal that the Vatican prepares a response to an external presence. Meanwhile, intelligence agencies conduct investigations into phenomena that may have other origins. If the Church prepares to face the most difficult questions of our time, why does the government keep this information under the seal of secrecy? No one ever asked why. The concrete evidence resides in the declassified archives of the FBI Paranormal Collection. These files document direct government interventions into phenomena classified by the Church as supernatural. For example, the FBI report, referenced as CSCIR 37767-2, details encounters between federal agents and manifest entities. This document establishes a correlation between spiritual manifestations and intelligence operations. The figures indicate unlisted activity reports. This suggests an official knowledge of phenomena that ecclesiastical channels cannot explain. The dates of these interventions align with the periods when changes in canon law were introduced. Traces left within these archives suggest a tacit collaboration between surveillance systems and spiritual doctrines. This is not merely a conflict between faith and science. It is a struggle for control over the narratives. If non-human entities exist, and if religious and governmental institutions are aware of their existence, why is this knowledge fragmented? Why do the Vatican and the FBI not converge on a shared understanding of the phenomena that manifest at the boundary of reality? The hidden history of exorcisms and classified files points toward a power structure that manipulates truth to maintain order. Today, this convergence takes a new dimension with recent congressional hearings regarding unidentified activities. Recent testimony suggests that the gray areas between spirituality and espionage are being exploited more and more. The question is no longer whether the devil exists. The question is who controls the information about his existence. The FBI files, once confined to secret archives, now sit at the center of public debate. If the FBI files and Vatican archives converge on non-human phenomena, does this mean the truth is larger than what institutions choose to reveal? What if the investigation is not about the devil, but about the management of this knowledge? What if what we have just seen is only the surface? This program is officially closed. What replaced it? That is a conversation for another day.